Good day, lords and ladies. Welcome back to the last battle of Cornish-knight. We are on night 4, day 3, night 4. Everybody's set up, and it's going to be a bloody night. I'm not going to lie. I remember in hindsight I was supposed to pick up the contagion perk rather than the one I picked. I picked up Mark or one of these ones. I should have picked up the contagion to help boost the my builds, but this is what happens when you forget stuff. So the main push is coming from this way. We have 4 enemy types. We don't know what they are. I suspect that they're probably going to be archers or flyers of some kind. This is the weaker front, supposedly, though in this game that's always very hit and miss. So let's dive in and see what happens. Yeah. Okay. So let's clear them out as fast as possible. Even if we can't kill them, we can still weaken the main horde. How's it looking down this side? And they've got a hunter, which is a ranged unit. Fantastic. So what's his ability looks like? Take aim, aim, shot. So yeah, he needs to die. How am I missing this badly? Okay. Well, at least we know what the new enemy type is going to be. Jeez, that's worrisome. They're pushing up from here. There's not a lot I can do. I'm going to get behind indestructible terrain and prepare. They're pushing in from the board edge. So that's the best I can do. You can't do a lot, and I don't want to push you forward too much. And that's another hunter. Okay. Sort of really expected that, to be honest. I will at this instance drop a lightning. How did we miss? That's really bad. That's super bad, in fact. I need to push you up because we need to basically do a range shot on. We need to do range shots on him and take him out. Yeah, things aren't going great. Gives you a bit of extra movement. and allows you to pull back to relative safety. Yeah, this has gone from bad to worse really quickly. I may have to reposition the sniper to help support this wing. I'm going to definitely have to get the sniper to go and support this wing. Just as soon as I shoot you in the face. Okay, you can't really... That's not probably the best way to run you. In the meantime, as you're redeploying... Continue to snipe weaker enemies. Okay. I really don't want to be dropping this like this, but I have no choice in the matter. You need to die. Okay. You haven't got the mana to do this a lot. So we have to time this right. Yeah, I'm gonna pop. It really eats into my mana to do that, but okay. Over here. I don't need to pop movement one yet. Don't need to pop that yet either. Big guy can't get within range. Big guy can't get within range. And there's an elite. Holy hells. Okay. Well, smash him for a start. Can you get an AoE off anywhere? No. Okay, so you're... I'm in a real tight jam here because that thing is terrifying. It's got energetic, which I bet means it's got extra movement in comparison to the others. No. But it's got a ton of armor. I really think this is a bad use of... I'm going to have to do it. It's the only logical way. Yeah, now these guys are going to be right on top, and there's not a lot we can do about it, to be honest. You're going to have to get here. that still didn't kill it. Holy hell, this is bad news. I might have to take a... Problem is it's going to get its armor back next turn, so we need to do as much damage to it as we can. And then fall back. I mean, it's damaged, it's wounded, but it's going to get its armor back up. Okay, yeah, now they're starting to break in. For her, this may be go time. Sort of get in close and do something like this. I am out of power. And she's going to have to fall back to the gate. I mean, the archer's coming up to support. So we can do stuff like AoEing a lot of these guys out. And they are just cannon fodder, except that guy who's a wood chopper. Okay. Okay. Big guys running around there. Can I see him? No. So he's got to walk around this way. So my time will be better used getting rid of these people. Can't choose any more magic, realistically speaking. Oh, that's one of you guys. Drop dead, you freak. Okay. They've broken through. Okay. Archer, this is all up on you, mate. You need to clear out this group. You also want to shoot that guy and deal with his armor. Be appreciative. Get rid of him. Because the assassin is gonna have to run. How can I miss? Okay, so he's deader than the dodo. And you ain't got any spells that we can easily reach out with. I should have positioned you better. Aimed shot, that's the thing that we need to be worried about. We are in such a bad situation. I'm gonna have to do this and hope this kills enough people to give me energy back. It doesn't. That's really bad. So that guy's gonna be on top of us this turn. We're going to eat a lot of we're going to eat a lot of musket fire. Okay. Stab that person. Kill that person. Okay. We've got this relatively under control. When I say relatively, it's more like swear and pray loudly. Yeah, it's the snipers that I'm worried about. Because that really hurts. And she's really hurt. So you need to come back up here. You need to just be picking off people at this stage. You're really hurt. But we need to kill off these range units. There's no other unit that can do it. Nabbit. I had one more point. Problem is, even going here, actually here would be enough to kill him. There we go. Down the lines here. You need to get a better bow. Yeah, we need to basically end this guy now. It's going to cost us a reward if we're not careful. Yeah, that was bad. Okay. You're mostly healed up, which is fine. But we didn't get a drop option for that? Man, that sucks. Seer's Hut needs to do its thing and push it back. That is disappointing. I was hoping we would get a rare loot drop. Okay. Satsden, welcome to the Orichalcum, Commander. Why do you hate her? The arrogant, sanctimonious cow punished me hard for something I did. My agony caused countless spheres to collapse. But more than that, she deprived me from something. Okay. We're still working on getting the final item reroll done. Okay. So she's pretty much done. The variety, the book variation is very nice. Just we get improved versions of the books. Getting new heroes, getting consumables. Okay. That really kicks her health in the teeth, but it's a much improved version of Magic Orb. Well, I say improved version, it has increased skill range, which to be honest is good. One-handed axe, off-handed sword. I'll grab the orb, and we'll use the reroll if something here doesn't catch my fancy. To be honest, damage, movement, magic damage. She's still running about in basic armor. Man, that's bad. That's bad news. Okay, we're going to grab that for her. I didn't realize she was only still running around in basic chain. Okay, boost her damage up, which is nice. Yeah, her health takes a hit, but we get a stronger damaging spell out of it. She did also level up. Okay. Let's hope for an improved damage. We didn't, we got just that. Magical damage. Yeah. Every 7 mana spent, restore 7 action points. This was an action point. Oh, I wanted to get Contagion. Contagion is good for her build. Right, you got level ups. Reroll and help for more damage. No. Critical going up from 4 to 12 is nice. Where's he getting most of it from? 3 of it, though, is from gear, so it's not great. Resistance reduction is also pretty just good against enemies, especially because he does AoE. Health regen, does he have the health perk? So it means more health means more armor. Stun chance, so we'll get more XP out of that. I should have done that. That was a waste. Okay. Physical damage, especially since we had that perk. Yeah, that really hurts. Every 2 enemies hit, next skill gets vision. Plus 6 mana increased by 3 for each level of the hero. Quick reload of skills is actually a pretty good one for him to have. And our archer. Okay. Mana would be good. Armor. Accuracy is a pretty important one. But I am fishing just for straight up raw damage outputs. Poison damage, experience gain. I'll grab daily mana regen to allow it to use his ability more. Losing a single range of a longbow isn't too bad for an increased in accuracy and reliability. Is pretty potent actually. Accuracy and reliability is nice. Okay, so. You have 4 workers left. A couple of options. That's going to be 64 gold, and that's going to be 80. So if we have 4 workers, we can knock out one of these buildings, which is probably the best bit. Otherwise, because I haven't upgraded the gold mines here yet, so I only get 50. So yeah, this is the best bit. This is the best thing right now to do. I need to get a new. I need to get a new hero on the board. To be honest. Having 4 at this point in time is really not good. Having another mage would be great, but we can't upgrade it even more than that. Okay. Niles. Trinket's thought block damaged. He's a rogue build by the looks at poison. A rogue build. Dodge, healing received, battle mage. That's not a bad build to have, and he's level 4. He's got a pistol and nothing else, so if we want to have him, we'd have to basically go hard and get him something done. Maybe get him a dagger. Trinket. Does this flat damage reduction hurts? His one is healing and dodge, and we'd have to make him. We'd have to make him a. He's a rogue sentinel. Okay. So he's basically an enemy sniper poison. We could do with that build. Make him a poison build. But Poisoner doesn't actually have, if I recall correctly, the individuals that have the poison tag, septic, poisonous, toxic leech. They actually have to be melee based unless you give them stuff that gives poison. But I would like to try a rogue build, to be honest. So I think I'm going to grab you. Yeah. Because it's all coming from one direction this turn. You get leveled up. And we're going to go straight for... Movement would be nice. But just more damage is always... I prefer damage over everything. So if we're going to make him... We could go rogue based. If we go rogue poison, it would mean that we could mess with a lot of things. Or you can do VIP sniper, and that would probably work. Because he hasn't got the gear to really be in melee. He has got stuff that boosts poison damage though, so it might actually be worth it. Can't take trinkets, which is the thing that hurts. Does he have the perk that allows you to get more trinkets? Specialists, bag space. So he's going to lose out on a lot of stuff that boosts his poison. Let's train that. Get that. When attacking unit, which is a full health, get crit. He hasn't got the crit build for a rogue, I've just realised. Unless we build it in. Go that, because poison is quite strong in this game. Okay, we'll go. That's a lot of armor, or just really up his dodge. If you're making him like a rogue class, it would help. Critical going up would be good. Accuracy, resistance, block. Being sort of always hit. Poison damage going up is a must. Daily health regen. Mana regen is always good. Critical power, poison damage going up even more is really good. Okay. So he hasn't got a ton of physical damage, but his poison is already pretty high. And if we can get him stuff like daggers, or anything that can basically do poison damage, he's going to be in a good situation. Pistol isn't a great thing, but it will allow him to maneuver around the battlefield. Let's see if we can find a dagger or something that will give him... I mean, we can give him that, which is the basic level poison spell ability. It's not great, though. And he hasn't got really the mana for doing it a lot. Sell the armor. That is something we do need to get for our ranged character, though. Yeah. Well, reliability and we lose it, but it's the range damage plus armor plus momentum. Momentum isn't great. Reliability. I'm probably going to have to grab the improved bow, though. Range damage as well is really good. But he just straight up needs an armor increase. Getting a dagger would be good. So let's reroll and see if we can find a dagger. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Range of 3, targets 1, limits per turn. I'm not actually a fan of that. That's a pretty rubbish dagger, even if I do say so myself. Yeah. It's a shame it's not an off-handed. Yeah, it's not an off-handed thing. We haven't got the money for any more rerolls either. Improved spell book is actually pretty dope. One thing I wish you could do is I wish you could easily switch between item sets. To be honest, I intended just to get the improved spell tome book. The improved reliability and damage output is actually pretty impactful. Okay. His damage goes up. He's got a lot of damage output, but even so, we're not looking great. 17 won't buy us anything, realistically speaking. And my economy isn't great. The thing is, I needed to get a new hero out on the field because of the threat that's coming. Which means my economy is once again taking a back foot. But I needed to get him equipped as well. His crit isn't great. He's got a pistol and an orb. I mean, the pistol isn't the best weapon in the world. And the orb we can do stuff with, but he's going to have limited uses of it. And I'd rather him not being in combat if we can help it. Maybe I should have picked up the dagger. Ah, well. Much is damage on his pistol. Yeah, I should have bought the pistol. Ah, well. You live and you learn. Okay, repair the defences. They did smash holes through things, so we do need to repair that. We need to be starting to build out this way. Okay. This is going to be a big attack. I know it's going to be a big attack. So I'm putting down a good amount of fortification. Also putting a decent gate post in. Do I want to upgrade? Yeah, I will upgrade it, even if it is behind cover. Okay. So we've fortified this wall edge, but they're pushing hard with 6 enemy types, normal, armoured, speedy ones, but not the super speedy ones. They're the ones that basically have no armor but high dodge, but high magical resistance. They have basically no armor but high magical resistance. I suspect flyers. There's definitely going to be lumberjacks in this map, and probably the marksman as well. Okay. So for setup, we'll put you in the tower, since that will give you the best range over everything. You're not great. We can't use your blast. I'm probably just going to rely on your poison for the most part, to be honest. Throw down. So your job, you can use this 6 times. So your job is just going to be target pockets of them, infect them with contagion, poison them, and then just snipe anyone that has the contagion, so we spread the poison everywhere. And your next perk will probably be you'll probably get First Blood, and then get take Toxic Leech, maybe. Lone Wolf would also work pretty well for you as well. Where am I going to station you? You're going to be pushing out hard early. I might want to station you behind cover, because all your weapons are fairly close range. You have the movement, so you can zip about the battlefield. The fact that she still hurt is not great. We'll have to be careful with her health. She won't heal, but it's not great. Okay, put her in the middle. You've got the improved orb and the more reliable spell book, so you are now much more potent. Okay, so how this is going to work. My plan is that depending on where they come from, if they come down here, we're really screwed because they've got an open hole they can walk around. If they come from up here, we can relocate. The plan is to target the pockets, to be honest. We have contagion. You don't have contagion. What did they pick up for you instead of contagion? Oh, you picked up septic shock and poisonous. Yeah, that might not have been the best thing to do, to be honest. Because he doesn't get contagion as the poisoner. I'd forgotten that. Yeah, he just spreads it. Oh, he doesn't get it until up here. Okay, so he needs to be relatively in close, which is actually a pretty bad thing. Not going to lie. Range of 3, yeah. So, he's actually fairly... One thing we could do with him is shove him behind the wall, and when the enemies get close to the wall, he poisons them from beyond it, because it's basically 3 squares out, so it's basically anything that gets within a 2-square bracket of the wall, he can basically poison, which is not bad. He can still poison groups of enemies, which can work in conjunction. That being said, I probably do, though, want to keep him close to the mage, because the mage has contagion. So something like this. I'm tempted also to push my warriors further out then, because it's obvious that we're going to have to do a lot more delaying. But yeah, this seems like a good setup. Money-wise, we're not looking great once again. To be honest, it's a pretty bad setup money-wise. I need to get more houses. But I've been Cornish-knight, this has been the last spell, and I shall see you all again soon. Goodbye.